As a hostage from Detroit, how do I feel? I was questioned. Well, how do you think any other hostage feel? However, the components in which decided to hold me from Detroit have tremendous evidence that they personally provided for us, so it ain't like we gotta do a whole lot of research and investigations to find out who the people is. So that kind of gives me something forward to look up to, look forward to. Besides that, shit, I come on Facebook and talk about it. I talk about my hood and where I grew up from, and go into my subliminal thinking, and presenting my areas. And last but not least, it's always Google MapQuest. You can just put your motherfucking address down where you stayed in, and go for a trip down the motherfucking street on Google. You may not be able to talk to the people. The funny thing is, I seen Chris in my old neighborhood, Fat Chris. I remember Fat Chris on Pinehurst, between Ellis and what's that, West something. I moved over there when I was 9. Chill out. I'm 51. You lucky I got that much. That's West something. But I got Google. I'm lazy. I can always look it up, but I don't have as many devices as I had. Because, I always kept like about 3 or 4 phones. But, being a hostage, they seen how I could use certain things to benefit my hostage situation in the state of Michigan. So, they came with a lot of different people and ideas and destroying shit, stealing shit, and putting me in areas. It's been a long 8 years. You know what? It's been a long 8 years with things that have been done, but it don't seem like 8 years. Seem like 8 years seem like, I'm gonna say 3 because that's the number that's popping up in my head. Say 3, 3. It don't really feel like 3 this year. Okay, 3. That's because we don't count every motherfucking day. Well, I don't. I count every day, but I don't count it in years. I don't really. I'm too busy fucking living, man. What I'm trying to say. I need to take a little time and calculate. But you would think I would have more calculation on my days, especially when I, go live and on Facebook every motherfucking day, documenting shit purposely to document. It seems like as if because I do that, I lose out on something, on tracking the months and days, because it's like another fucking day is another shit. It's just, how many shits have you taken in your life? You don't know, do you? That's what I'm saying. You don't, just, how many shits? You think 4? You can only think about at least the last 4. Like, see, that's too many. I can only think about the last one. I don't remember the last four. You don't even know where you shitted at the last 4 times. You gotta think about some of you, right? Right. You know, some of you don't have no problem shitting at working. And other places, you don't have no problem, huh? You don't have no problem. I used to be like that too, though. I had no problem shitting at work. But boy, did I lace that toilet seat up. I don't know if a toilet seat be laced up with paper towel and tissues. Don't flush the toilet paper. What you think I'm supposed to do with it? I'm supposed to take it off the toilet stool and put it in the trash? I'm not touching that. I don't even touch the handle. I use my feet to flush. Shit. Don't put toilet paper in the trash. But you better make sure this bathroom laced with some them thin ass tissue like toilet bowl covers. You don't think about your last shit, do you? Damn, I mean the last ones. So let me saying, how many shits have you took this week? Whoa. See, but you know what? You post this shit every day, so it shouldn't really be that hard if you could think. There's 360 days, 65 days in a year. So you should at least took a shit 365 days. How about that? I remember one day my wife was like, something about a conversation. She's like, they didn't no shit today. I'm like, who didn't shit today? I shit every day. You don't shit every day? You gonna get sick like that. If you don't shit every day, you either gonna get sick or you sick already. That's poison. I shit every morning. That's the first thing I do in the morning. My body just like, you know what? Let's just get this out the way. When Wayne County had me locked up and they started shipping me around to different holding cells, homes and shit, they had me in different houses. They was hiding the shit out of me, y'all. They had me, I was in Detroit. They had me in Detroit. I was on the east side, nigga. I was on the west side. I was on Linwood. They had me in houses and shit. I'm like, these police houses, is this shit legal? Got refrigerators and stoves and all types of shit. You living in the house, you can't go out the house. I ain't bullshitting. Can't go outside. You know, during the COVID shit, they wouldn't let me come home. Redford, Michigan and Wayne County wouldn't let me come home. That's why I keep saying, I'm a hostage, motherfucker. I'm not bullshit. I be laughing and playing with the shit because what the fuck else I'm supposed to do? I can't not be me. I don't know how not to be me. I don't know how to do that shit. I do not know how not to be me. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't want to know how to do that shit neither. I see a lot of y'all trying to be other motherfuckers. I be like, woo wee, that shit gotta hurt. No, I'm grown now. What, you grown because you acting like somebody else? Uh, oh. Motherfuckers had me in the shelters. They had me in the shelters and shit. Really, halfway house shelter shit. I'm in there with motherfuckers coming off the street. From anybody could come in. I had to live with these motherfuckers, total strangers. Bradford, Michigan, 17 district court, and the Wayne County Sheriff. And these niggas had attitudes about this shit too. Really. They had real attitudes about me being held in these placement homes and shit. But the thing is this, we never went to court, y'all. They never gave me a court date with the reference shit. Like, I never had a court date that I went before the judge and faced my accuser, which is totally the judges that did that shit in Redford, Michigan. They need to be locked up. I'm not bullshitting. I don't know what y'all waiting for, but for damn sure, they supposed to be in prison. This shit should be all over CNN. They should have been, I'm talking about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And I want to know this. I want to know the damage that they have caused to our society since I told y'all what the fuck they was doing, what they have done. And I ain't even talking about the police officers. I'm talking about the judges, the magistrates, whatever you want to call the legal people that had those authority positions in Redford, Michigan, and the prosecutor, of course, because as an officer, he have a duty to follow the law too. That means as a law person, your job is to serve and protect. You supposed to protect. So since they had me in these environments that was dangerous to my health during COVID-19, during that period, those court-appointed officers had a responsibility to make sure at least I was in somewhere where I was safe. With the ankle tethers that I had on while I was in, what the fuck do I got on an ankle tether for when I'm in custody? At the county jail downtown, I had 2 motherfucking ankle tethers. I had an alcohol ankle tether on and a GPS tether on that the prosecutor from Redford wouldn't allow them to take off. It was up to that bitch ass nigga, white dude, to have those tethers removed, especially when I brought it up. I said, can we remove these motherfuckers? I've been incarcerated for 3 months. Why the fuck did I have these motherfuckers on? So they snuck them off. You wanna know how I got them off? They snuck them off. It wasn't a court order. A police officer took them off. I was like, boys, you about to be fucked up over there. The judge didn't tell you to take these motherfuckers off. This got to be court ordered. They took them off. They took me over to a halfway home, and when I got there, something happened. They brought me back. No, I didn't never get to the halfway home. I'm sorry. I got to where they put the tethers on that, and one of the motherfucking sheriffs, because they on the payroll too. The Wayne County sheriffs and shit. You got a lot of motherfuckers follow orders from outside agencies that give them money and tell them to do shit, and which that happened. So they took me back to Wayne County, downtown Detroit. I dressed out, went to the Wayne County Sheriff, you know, over there in Hamtramck and shit over there down there. I got over there, that boy. I got over there and over there at Dixon, and I'm sitting in there, and then something paperwork. They saying something about something I wasn't supposed to be something. So they took me back over to Wayne County downtown, the county jail. I stayed in that motherfucker for about 2 more months. I was like, this is gonna make a great motherfucking movie. Shit. This is gonna be a wonderful fucking movie. Wait till who gonna produce it? I don't need Spike. I got this. I'm sure. I'm positive. I got this. I got this, my motherfucking self. I don't need no motherfucking help in directing this movie. I got it. I don't even, like, why not? Why not now? Because I'm kind of waiting for, a bunch of lawsuit money to come in so I can make the film with my own money. So I make my own shit. Flip the motherfucker, flip. I grew up in Detroit around dope dealers. I know how to flip shit. Take it, cut it and chip it up, flip it, motherfucker, get the profit. I know, nigga. Some of my best friends dope dealers. I know how to ante up, motherfucker, flip it, motherfucker. I ain't trying to get fronted. No, I'm straight. So I get over to Wayne County. They like, yeah, they send me back, to the sheriffs, and they send me back. And I blame that's on the Wayne County, on the Redford prosecutor. He need to be in prison. Y'all need to see his face, and he need to go to prison. Because as an officer, see, y'all don't never, if y'all ain't heard no shit like that, no prosecutor going to prison. A prosecutor? Bitch, you heard me. A prosecutor. For what? They broke the fucking law. They knew, if they knew the truth and they purging themselves in the courtroom, then they broke the fucking law. Just because they motherfucking the prosecutor don't mean that you can't file charges on them motherfuckers. Ain't nobody above the law. Not even the fucking prosecutor. And he could tell you right now, because I'm sure that bitch ass motherfucker listening at me and looking at me right now. I'm quite sure somebody sent it to him right motherfucking now. Am I lying? When I was looking at him in the Zoom, you fucked up. I was looking at him like, you fucked up. No, I'm not gonna do no physical harm to you, but I'm gonna get you sent to prison, motherfucker. Because you knew I wasn't supposed to have those fucking ankle tatters on my motherfucking leg. And y'all seen the damage that the motherfuckers caused on my body, y'all? I don't even show the pictures no more. But y'all done seen it. Y'all can go find it if you really want to find it. If you really want to see what those ankle tatters did to my motherfucking legs, fucked up my circulation. I've had heart issues and all. And they trying to hide all that shit. Because it's easy for me to say that because of those tatters, I had poor circulation, in which I had one heart attack, but I had 3 procedures. How many y'all count? I count them as 2. Well, 1, 2, 3. I count them as 3. I count every time they cut me and went into my motherfucking arteries, cardiovascular arteries, and balloon stent me. I count that as a motherfucking heart attack procedure. 1, 2. Shit, it's 4. Shit, it's 4 or 5. See, I'm just gonna say 3. I'm just gonna say 3. Y'all can count. Y'all can count them. You can count them all you want to. The wrist, all that shit. You know what I mean? Went in on my wrist, all that shit. Garden City. We'll talk about it another time. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of shit that I've been going through this hostage situation. But, you know, it ain't, you know, like, he ain't no man. He ain't strong. Shit. You can't beat the motherfucking, the system, man, of America. You can't go against that. You can't go against the grain. It's set up for a reason. The forefathers, the military, the judicial system, you can't go against it. But what you can do, you can make people accountable for what the fuck they've done to hurt you. So they can have that same system pointing their motherfucking arrows at them. See, that's what the problem is. I turned the motherfucking guns is not being faced towards all the people that I'm talking about. They under the motherfucking microscope now. And once all this shit is revealed, and I ain't just talking about me talking, I'm talking about once it's revealed, once it's gone to these courts and these people names and they start doing jail time and going before judges and found guilty. See, all this is just motherfucking gibberish, what I'm talking about. Even though it's true, it's just gibberish right now until the motherfucking judges say guilty. That they guilty of everything that I presented to y'all on Facebook, on social media. And that day coming, even if we gotta bring these motherfuckers out their graves and put blood in them and get their hearts back going again. Even if we gotta grow these motherfuckers from bacteria, blood that they motherfucking donated or had a record of, and we gotta grow these motherfuckers back, arms and feet and legs, and bring these son of a bitches back to life. It's gonna be done. You know, because a lot of these motherfuckers, like Jehovah's Witnesses, they trying to get burned up and think it ain't no facing what the fuck they've done because they gonna get burned up. Ain't no way to bring us back. Shit. I wouldn't speak so soon on that. Your DNA, we can grow your bitch ass back. Everything that's on you, including your brain, don't even need the tissue that you got burned up to grow it back again. The Lord gonna put the motherfucking fuse back in it. You know, your life. You. That's another technical thing that we can't do yet. But God can do it. Alright, I'm about to wrap it up. But I just wanted to make sure that I spoke about those district attorneys that had me caged and shit, and they knew. This is the point. This is why I'm choked up. You know, I need to be stopped talking. I need to stop talking, but I'm choking up to get some breathing and shit so I can relax. But I have to say this: the district attorneys and the judges knew that I hadn't in Redford. They knew Redford, Michigan, 17th District Court. They knew that due processing wasn't presented to me. I never faced a judge about any other shit. The officers knew too. But you know what? I'm not even giving a fuck about what the officers, because they You know, they pawns on the chess table. You know what I'm saying? I'm not concerned about it. Yeah, they had a duty. They were supposed to do their job. They was aware, but that's for. I'm just saying, in this conversation, there's bigger fishes to fry than them little motherfuckers. Yeah, they badges gonna get taken. Hell no, they don't deserve to be no motherfucking police. How you gonna allow the motherfucking cats to watch over the fish? That's what that is. If you gonna allow police to do intentional, on purpose, intentionally hide and tampering with evidence, if you gonna allow them motherfuckers to watch the fish, you gonna allow those cats to watch the fish, then you deserve what the fuck what you get, which is a bunch of fucking fish that's been fucked with because of the cats. It's in their nature. How you gonna let a hateful motherfucker that don't like black people be a police officer over black people? How you gonna allow that? And then you gonna act like you can't believe the horrible acts that's been committed by these racist, bigoted people. You act like you in such shock or just utter denial that you can't even or won't even accept the fact, or you just gonna be a part of it and help hide it. Either way, that shit gonna be in my movie. I'll talk to motherfuckers later.